today. Before we get the show, here are a few gentle reminders for safe note, right? Number one, Trot and Fire show. Please have your mask on at all times. You cannot eat, you cannot drink in every theater, okay? Secondly, when the show ends, I will need your help to move on from the amphitheater in an orderly manner. Can we all do that? Awesome! Today we have something special coming up for all of you guys. We bring you some new animals for some training session for upcoming new show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, the rainforest is home to a fascinating array of creatures, gigantic trees, colorful birds, and also mysterious reptiles. Well, the only reason why the rainforest needs to fight back, and that's because it is the most endangered habitat here on Earth, and it is home to more than 50% of the plant and animal species. Now, without further ado, we're now going to travel all around the world. So first up is South America. Well, not just home to the turkey, vulture they just met, but also to my next friend. You guys spot him? He has a snout that looks just like a pig, a tail that looks just like a raccoon, and he can climb up on trees just like monkeys. You see him? Well, this is Nike, everybody, and Nike here is a brown-nosed squatty Monday. Well, joining Nike here today will be his brothers. We're going to have Sumo right over here, and then we're going to have Patches right over there. Alright, okay, well, Kwani is a very keen sense of smell, so I hidden some of the favorite treats around the stage area, and we'll see if they're able to find them all. Well, of course, with the help of their sharp claws, which enables them to rip apart rotten lumps and toss rocks. Well, Kwani's are omnivores, so they eat meat, they eat fruits, and of course, vegetables. Well, looks like Nike here is done. Interesting fact about the Kwani Money's snout is that it is so flexible, it can bend to different angles just like the elephant's trunk. Well, I think the boys are about done. How about we give them a big round of applause? Alright, bye Sumo. Alright, okay. For the rainforests of South America, we're now going to travel to a small and beautiful island called Madagascar. The next two animals, they're black and white, they're quite famous for the movie, and there's a song that goes a little bit like this. You remember that movie, right? We're going to meet up with Rainforest Lemons. But first up, we're going to have Bibi, and alongside with him will be his trainer, we're going to have Fred. Hey, Bibi. Alright, well, Rainforest Lemons, they are social animals. So when they're on the ground, they leave the tail high up in the air, and wave it just like a flag to ensure that the group stays together. So this is actually one of our training sessions that we have here today. Hi! Okay, so we're going to show you some of the certain tools that we use when training animals, okay? And Bibi is going to come a little bit closer to you guys. So please do me a favor, please do not try and touch him, okay? Alright, okay. Oh, we have Hansi. Hi, Hansi. Alright, okay, Hansi right over here is holding a clicker. If you guys can hear the clicking sound, that is what we call a clicker. It helps us to recall our animals, especially when they're not paying attention to us or they're very far away. So as you can see, Bibi is very about his surroundings first. So we're going to try and bring him a little bit closer. Well, of course, take a look on my trainers, okay? If you see that orange stick with a red dot right above it, that is actually called a target. A target is an extension to the trainer's hand to point our animals to go from point to point. So just hang on. We're going to try and get Bibi a little bit closer while we have SB right up on stage. This is Bibi's father. Hi, Bibi. Okay, so we're going to do a series of jumping behaviors to show you guys how agile leaders can be. So we're going to start up on stage. SB. Oh, there you go. Friend. Right. Hold on. SB can do a little bit higher. Friend, higher. Okay, you can see his abilities here. Alright, ready, here we have Bibi. Up on the railing, okay? Okay, SB, ready? Okay, let's all pay attention to Hansi right over there. Hansi, are you ready to do some jumping? Oh, higher again. No, play cheat. right here doing it. We're gonna wait on BB. B, right over here. Okay, ready? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. SB, are you ready? Frank, manja. Manja. Okay, we are taking a look at SB by rubbing his tail against his segment, which is located on the wrist to create a real foul odor. But believe it or not, the smelliest smell would actually be the fire. He's not paying attention to you. Okay, now you know what? I think everyone did a wonderful job. I'm going to give them a big round of applause for going up in the whole concert. Tiny, he's not ready. He's a diva, you know. Okay, ready? Okay? Okay. Alright, okay. From the island of Madagascar, we are now going to travel to Colombia to meet up two more smallest animals. And they are coming out shortly, okay? I'll give you a hint on what they look like. They have a white hairdo. So we're just gonna wait a while. Bibi, your session finished already. Can you guys see the trees moving right at the back? They're coming right up front. Oh, can you guys spot them? There they are. Okay, they go by the name of Rico and Esteban, and they are our cotton-top tamarins. Alright, but those of you guys who have been here to the amphitheater earlier just now, you guys can actually see them doing their free-ranging, okay? We train our animals on a free-ranging basis so that when we recall them, they will actually come back right over here. Okay, believe it or not, these two boys, they are fully grown, they are adults, and they weigh only less than about 700 grams. So for them to come out really close right over here, it's a very big thing for them, and I think they did a good job. I give them a big round of applause. So for those of you guys who are still walking around our areas, you might get a chance to see them up close, okay? Thanks Rico, thanks Esteban. Alright, okay. From Colombia, we are now going to travel a little bit closer to home Southeast Asia, and we're going to take you up to the skies to meet up with species of birds that are often mistaken to be a toucan, but they're not. Give it a little orange of my hornbill. This is Chiku, and Chiku will be making a few flights across the amphitheater. Alright, again, our hornbills are native to two continents, in Asia and also in Africa. We're quite lucky to have them here in Singapore. Well, for those of you guys who are locals here in Singapore, you guys can fly orients of white hornbills in places such as Sentosa or even in Sungai Buloh. If you're lucky, you can actually find it in your neighborhood. Let's take a look onto our Chiku's head. The large thing is actually called a cast, and the cast is made of keratin, the same substance of our hair and our fingernails. Well, it's not heavy for her. Chiku weighs lesser than 700 grams. She's about the same weight as the cotton-top tamarins that you guys just saw. Alright, we're gonna do one last flight. Chiku, ready? There you go. Oh, this comes to my favorite part of the show, okay? Right now, we're gonna test her agility up in air because hornbills are known to capture their prey in the night. So Haziq is gonna help me out on this. Chiku. Okay, everybody focus on Chiku, okay? We're gonna test it out. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Haziq. One more time. Come on. Okay, but those of you guys who missed it, we're gonna try this one more time. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Whoop. That girl. They never miss. Thankfully not today. Okay, Chiku, it's time for you to go home now. Everybody, I need your help to say bye, Chiku. Chiku, bye-bye. Ah, good girl. Okay. It's always fun and games, really. But let's slow things down a little bit because unfortunately the next animal has a very, very nasty reputation. Some people think that they are evil. It is shy for no reason. And the worst part is that people do get nervous when they hear this sound. Okay. has a blue bag with a snake underneath their seat? Raise your hand, yeah? Nobody. Okay. You know what? Let me help you find the snake, okay? Hang on. Doesn't hurt to check underneath. They cut themselves up into a shape of a ball, somewhat like this. They are also known to be the royal python because it is believed that the legendary Greek Cleopatra used them as ornaments around her neck and also on her wrists. So I have a very quick question for all of you guys here. Pythons, they are constrictors, so are they venomous? Yes or no? I hear yes, I hear no. How many of you guys think yes, they're venomous? Okay. How many of you guys think no, they're not venomous? Last question is, how many of you guys don't know the answer? Very honest, like that. Okay, today we learned something new. The correct answer is they are not venomous. So how do they go by keeping their prey? Is simply by striking at them, coiling around them, suffocating them to death, and swallow them whole. Kiki, hello. Okay, wait, Kiki is moving a little bit. Okay, well, Timmy is a very beautiful snake, and that's only because he's leucistic, meaning that he has a gene in him that blocks all the darker pigmentation from growing onto his body. And well, beautiful snakes like this are often found in the exotic pet trade. But I'm not going there just yet, because we are about to meet two of the younger stars of the show. They're coming up right up on stage. We are going to have our greater hog badgers. They are young, they're about 3 years old this year, and they are guided with their trainer right up on stage. This is High Tree. It's coming up front, we have Marshall. Slowly in the back, we're going to have John. Well, the Greater Hawk badgers, they are native throughout Southeast Asia, and due to their numbers declining, they are protected species in India and also in Thailand. Well, little is known about them, and that's only because in the wild, Greater Hawk badgers, they are highly elusive and they are very, very shy. So you guys are very lucky to see them right up close right over here, because if I'm not mistaken, we are the only institution that brings up Greater Hawk badgers right up front here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the animals that you guys have just seen here today, their friends are fighting a losing battle, and that's because of us men. We create pollution, we create massive deforestation, and we're also responsible for the illegal pet trade. For the next segment, I need you guys to watch carefully and start to think whether you want to be part of the problem or start being a part of the solution. So take a minute and have a look. Well, there's a reason why we hold presentations like this. Well, sadly, it has been said that in 30 years' time, all the rainforests will start to disappear. And that means your children, or maybe even their grandchildren, will not be able to witness these kinds of animals or anywhere at all. You know, the thing is, we are the planet's biggest strength, but we are also its only hope. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let us go stand one and bring a voice to the voiceless creatures and bring the rainforest back to life. To make this show possible. My name is Nat. Thank you, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day in the Singapore Zoo. Bye-bye.